Thad, it was, I think, 46-46 in the second half. Could have gone either way, but with a lineup with 2 seniors and 3 juniors, a lot of experience, a lot of big games out there. It just seemed like, well, because of craft largely, but that your older guys just knew how to handle this environment, handle this pressure, the big game environment. Can you just talk about the significance when it got to be winning time of your guys kind of gutting it out and getting it taken care of?
Yeah, that's something we haven't had the luxury to have very often at Ohio State. And our last 2 teams, we had 1 senior on each team. And, we talk about that with our guys that hey, you've been through this before. You know what it takes. We're up 44 or 41. They hit a 3 in transition. Place is going crazy. We come down. We get a great shot and score. Something that maybe I think it's an offensive rebound tied at 46. Never panicked, and it's something that I've always said this. There's no drill in practice that you can do to give guys experience, and a lot of times you don't know what your team's going to be like until somebody puts a 6-0 run on you on the road and the place is going crazy. How you respond, but I thought down the stretch our vets were as good as they could be.
Kind of a follow-up to that. I mean, LaQuinn Ross, I think he had like 13 points in the last 11 minutes or something like that. He seemed to really exert himself down the stretch of this game.
Yeah, I'm happy to see LaQuinn playing at the level he is right now, and the big thing with him is every day you see more and more from him in terms of just into the flow of everything that we're doing. He's understanding the offense more. He's understanding the defense more. He's engaged in scouting. He knows what guys are going to do now, and we knew going in. And I said this, a lot of people were panicking early when he wasn't playing the level everybody thought he was going to. But I said we need Q, and he's going to play better. He has.
And last few years, you've had the luxury of when you're not shooting well, you could throw it into Jared or you give it to Deshaun, and you're going to get your 20 points from one of those guys. LaQuinn had one of those kind of games today. You looked for him, you wrote him, and he produced. Is that when you get the matchups? Is that something we can look forward to the rest of the season?
You think I'm going to tell you the answer?
I think it's obvious.
No, I think this. Bob, we've talked about this. Having guys that are kind of multi-dimensional. We felt at times during the game we had a little bit of an advantage there. But Aaron getting inside the defense, Shannon, making some shots, Linzel finishing at the level he did, that opens up a lot of things. One leads to the other, but we're gonna continue to use Q as much as we possibly can.
Good. Coach, you mentioned Kraft. He had 10 assists. He often took the ball late in possessions in the shot clock and would, control the offense. What did you see out of him against the Purdue defense?
Well, I think that performance Aaron Kraft just had tonight was maybe one of his best. And I don't know even what he scored. He's 10 assists, 7 points, 8 rebounds, 4 steals. What do you say? I mean, his poise. He had great reads on the penetration. I wanted the ball in his hands because he knew where everybody was on the floor. He found guys, and a couple times we even, off his penetration, we got a swing and a drive and a bucket off of it.
Coach, A.J. Hammond's had a double-double for Purdue, but you held him to 6 for 16 shooting, especially with the foul trouble you went through early in the game. And what were they doing to limit the shots or at least make his shots challenging?
Well, it's like I told our guys at halftime. I said, look, everybody, 14,123 people know where Purdue's trying to go, and as do we. And he's 2 for 8. I said, well, we've got to stop fouling him and putting him on the line. He was 5 for 6 from the line. But, to see AJ's improvement over time and to have a double-double today, he's a tremendous basketball player, and his future is as great as Purdue's is.
I think, I don't have a box in front of me, I think you made 4 threes, and at one point in the game, you were 7 of 14 at the line. On the other hand, you get 2 big threes from Scott and Loving when you started pulling away, and I think you made 9 of your last 10 at the line. Is that experience? Is that winners? What is that?
You know, I told the guys every game, I said, I appreciate you saving your free throws for the end. But, you know, the threes, they're at the first half, and we had some go in and out, and boy, I thought they were really, really good looks. Obviously, the ones we got in the timely fashion, Mark's two were as big as they got. But you know, I know this. We gotta continue to try to make threes as the best we can. We can't come on the road very often, go 4 for 22 and win.
Anything else?
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.